Welcome back, guys. I'm Valen.
And I'm Theo.
And today, we're reacting to who's ready for ATEEZ's European tour.
Me, I'm ready. Me. And the thing that really makes this fun is that they're going to be speaking a bunch of European languages. As you might know, Europe has a lot of languages, and one of them happens to be Danish, a language I happen to speak because I'm Danish. So yeah,
Exactly.
It'll be really fun to see them try out in some different idiomas.
I hope they sing Spanish too.
I'm pretty sure they will.
They will.
I mean, that's a
right?
European language as well.
Exactly.
So let's do it.
Let's do it.
But before we begin, make sure to like the video if you enjoy our content and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of us. And last but not least, we already have so much ATEEZ content over on Patreon, and I sure do mean a lot. We got variety shows like ATEEZ over on Patreon. We got funny moments. We got album reaction and reviews. We actually just did the last part of the World EP, which was super cool to dive into. And we also got live performances over on Patreon, concert performances, It's Lives, and so much more ATEEZ content is also available over on Patreon. And there's new ATEEZ content coming out over on Patreon every single week currently. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon. That's also the best way to support the channel, since we wouldn't be able to make any of these videos without all of our amazing supporters over on Patreon.
Yes.
Nonetheless,
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Who's ready for the ATEEZ European tour?
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Do it.
Bro, is that German?
Oh wait, that was Danish. Hold
What
up.
did he say?
Let's hear it one more time. I gotta say that when it comes to, look, I also somewhat speak German. We had a lot of German in school, and Danish as a language isn't too far away from German. And in terms of at least like the intelligibility of this one Jung Ho part here, I think you're gonna have a hard time understanding it. But it's also because he's literally trying to translate an ATEEZ song,
Of course.
into like literal German. Yeah.
What is
Det
that?
vel vi kalder stil. That means that's what we call style. Honestly,
it was not that
he's
bad.
got the sort of cadence of Danish down.
Yeah, he does.
Because Danish has this kind of no kind of sound, which is also how they literally say it in the actual video.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, or in the song.
I'm looking forward to this.
Everybody hello attitude, you're the best.
They're cringing. They're cringing. They're like so embarrassed.
I honestly want to say, like, sans, like Danish,
No, it was
it
real
was
bad.
pretty alright.
Yeah?
It was heavily
I am
accented,
so-
but the pronunciation was alright. It actually
I'm so
was.
looking forward for the Spanish.
Because he used a soft D, and a soft D is very important in Danish.
바보너스야. 아 이
Vamos?
선것도 약간 그때랑 비슷했던 것 같은데요? 맞나요? 똑같은.
Damn.
근데 너가 여기 있었어. 아 그런가?
저희 아마 진짜 초창기 때 아마 이거 했었던 거.
원더랜드.
네.
맞아 원더랜드.
아.
ቅ르르 했던 거 기억나는데.
되게 많은 걸 한
네,
걸로는
맞-
기억을
오.
하는데.
맞아. 오늘도 기대가 됩니다.
그때보다 좀 더 성숙해진 모습으로.
네, 저희 사실 이번에 새로운 도시도 많이 가고. 저 맨체스터. 기존에 갔던 도시들도.
Copenhagen too. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh,
we have got
yeah.
some Danish ATEEZ.
I wanna
That
go
are following us.
to the Spanish one.
오늘 오랜만에 이탈리아.
맞아. 이탈리아도 가고. 너무 6년 만에 가죠.
네.
Damn.
Damn. 또 에이틴을 만날 생각이 굉장히 설렙니다.
Damn.
저번에는 서툴렀는데 이번에는 좀 멋있게 한번 해보겠습니다. 파이팅! 보여줘.
Vamos.
Let's do it, guys.
Vamos.
The lips will change to another
Well,
language.
after all the Spanish they've been incorporating into their music during the golden hour era, they better be able to pronounce Spanish decently.
Yeah.
That's like the one thing I will like call them out on.
Okay, I thought this was planned, but it's not. They're just giving them random things and they just had to read it and say it. I thought this was planned, but I don't think it is.
I feel like they should have like gotten the possibility
To at least
train like 10 minutes for it.
Let's see.
Because otherwise, it's almost like they
Like-
will butcher it.
Yeah, they will.
Like, yeah,
they
yeah,
will.
yeah.
Try-lingual live ATEEZ.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. ATEEZ.
We speak Spanish, so we can come with a decent amount of commentary here.
Vamos to introduction, press 4
I said who?
Rhythm 맞춰 무벤도라 테스트 이 모멘토 디 페스트
Okay.
Okay.
He actually knows how to do like the J in
the J,
Spanish.
uh-huh.
Because if I didn't know, I would say jóvenes.
Jóvenes,
But
uh-huh.
obviously, it's like a H essentially.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Huh.
What? Say it, bro.
Honestly, San has got good pronunciation.
Sam, this is perfect.
Josan is struggling though, but it is what it is. And relax, everybody.
Despacio quiere pote, vamos a volar.
Not bad.
Picante, 청양 chili vibes. Si lo quiere y saber uno mostrar.
No, not queréis. This is
No.
Spanish from Spain. Look,
It
to be fair though,
But if they're going to Spain.
they are going
They
to
are
Spain.
not going to Latin
Yes,
America.
but as someone who knows Latin American Spanish, I'm European, but I learned Latin American Spanish, and I'll say the Latin American Spanish is superior.
It's superior.
It's superior. It is what it is, but I get it in this case.
I get it.
Uh-huh.
Lo queréis.
청양 chili vibes. Si lo quiere y saber uno mostrar. Lo facciamo bouncy, siamo tali si volare.
Oh, damn. Hong Jung's
Yeah.
pronunciation is awesome.
Uh-huh. Insane.
True. The West is like gone, man.
No bad, no bad.
Okay, well, we can clearly see who are the winners in ATEEZ
The
here.
winners are
San and Hong Jung.
Jung.
100%.
Yeah. Ooh, English and French.
At least I actually have an English version already.
Yeah.
맨 위에서 부르지 Dripping with no stylist Different being we not the same
But French is very different.
French is
How
hard.
you see it.
A thing about French, which actually is also the case in Danish, but I would say to a lesser extent, is that you write it another way than you pronounce it. Why it is like that, I don't know. Maybe just a little funny theory here. Maybe the French just wanted to seem superior, so they like literally just made their language pronounced differently, so they can go, look at him. He does not know how to say anything. He is not cultured. He doesn't have it.
Yeah, maybe,
les cultures, oui.
Mati.
I'm a dance of a dance. Okay.
Couldn't sound like tennis. One time to finish.
I saw my teeth, my white teeth. I saw my teeth.
Ooh.
어렵다.
This is hard.
Songhua, honestly, they're
German
good at
Dutch.
this one. Let's go. Also, we young, so French was pretty good. No, not Dutch. Any language but Dutch.
Dutch, so.
Guys, Dutch is an interesting language because it is essentially a meeting point between German, Danish, and English, and with a little bit of French in there too. But does it sound particularly pleasing? In my opinion, by God, no.
It's the worst
by
language.
God, no. But it is an interesting
It is
language
interesting.
nonetheless. Yes.
Uh-huh.
다음 곡은 워크.
모두하고 뺏겨다는 스타일 yes 앨범 아스 딥이 나게 아이 쇼케어치 벤치 샘비 무샤
He's trying. Ah, this is cute.
Muss Arbeit. That's the most German thing ever. It means must work. That is the most German part they could ever come with. Arbeit. Raus. Schnell.
우린 지금 하늘 저 위로
He's trying, okay?
Honestly, all things considered, Korean and Danish the real. Let's fucking go. Let's go, guys. Let's go, de drenge. Og piger.
This sound good?
The fact that they actually know how to say.
I think they trained.
They got
before.
to train that. Okay.
Okay, they trained before.
Because the thing is, if I hadn't been Danish and I saw that, I would just pronounce it as an A.
Exactly.
So it would be comme ça, but it's comme ça. And they're actually saying it.
Okay, thank God they got to train a little bit.
Yeah,
or else it would be so silly.
It is.
Let them train.
Yeah, just give them.
I would be terrible. I had to train.
Yeah,
and they did too, so I think it's fair.
Everybody
How you
say.
feeling now?
I'm happy that.
He's like, what?
ATEEZ
Then comes some event.
뭐라고? 디어버리 가다 스틸.
Dia Velvi Kerasil. Honestly, now that I get to listen to it again, it's actually all right.
Okay.
I would go as far as to say Santa's got it down. Santa's is a Mr. Worldwide in the building. Damn.
This is so funny.
It's pretty good actually. Velvi Kerasil. Literally just, it's Danish with a pretty Korean accent. It's literally just like, Dia Velvi Kerasil.
It does
That's
sound
literally
Korean.
it. Yeah,
It
yeah,
does,
yeah.
a little bit.
Everybody hello attitude. You don't make some noise. Let's go. Let's go now.
I go wanna push it up there. 고르된 댄 돌리 스틸 빌라미야게야 이리밀 레벨 야야 디페아돌레.
Okay, actually in this one, Hong Jung completely butchered it beyond repair. Out of anything, I think they're Dutch, and this one part of Hong Jung has been their worst part yet.
Okay.
Everything else has actually been pretty good, but Hong Jung here, I don't think there's a single
It's 'cause
Danish
it's too
person who would
fast.
ever be able to.
It's too fast.
Yeah. But I like the attempt. And the fact that my little country with its 6 million inhabitants are finally in the news for other things than Trump
Exactly.
wanting to buy Greenland is pretty nice. So that's something.
I know, I'm telling you, I'm happy too.
You're not getting it, by the way.
No.
That's my Arctic place, all right?
Who's got it old school? 찌를 좀 더 내려. Man, 이게서 덤디디덤.
Yeah, Juno here, he got it down. Honestly,
yeah?
his pronunciation is
Nice.
good, yeah. This man is the best one.
Okay,
Seriously, San got it down.
Got it down.
Out of all of them in the Danish part, San by far has
okay.
the best
In
pronunciation.
Spanish, that we know Spanish, San and Hong Young.
Huh, yeah.
So San is the
Yeah.
he's
San is
shining.
currently the highest.
he's the star.
I hadn't expected that
No?
because Hong Jung and also Jung Ho, when it comes to English pronunciation, seems like the ones who are like the best,
The
right?
best, uh-huh.
But San here is currently just defeating everyone.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I need to see Jung Ho. At least he said Oina correct. He said
Okay.
Oina correct. The rest was no.
디어버리 가다 스틸.
Song Hwa also.
Oh, nice. This is so random. I love it.
Put your hands up.
Josan also did it great right there. Yeah, he got it down.
디어버리 가다 스틸.
Yes, I got to hear him a little bit more. It did.
잘했다.
The yeah, it was really fun.
This was fun.
But did better than last time. They've had another one.
Okay, what was last time? We need to check that
There's
out.
another one of these.
Oh, man.
Maybe with other languages.
I'm gonna,
Do like Polish or something, dude.
Oh.
Do that.
We need to
Russian,
see.
Polish, anything like that.
We're watching the other one.
Oh yeah. Portuguese, Scottish accented English.
Damn.
Thank you so much.
Look, ATEEZ sings in Spanish.
Okay.
Oh, we're checking that out.
Okay.
This was so funny.
But that's only in one language, it seems
Yeah.
like. Well.
Damn.
Well. What an interesting experience. Seriously, that was crazy. What was
That was
this?
so funny.
This was really fun. Also, because
Okay,
I can,
okay.
I can like provide a little bit more context on
Exactly.
one part, and you can with another
That
part.
part.
Yeah.
I like it. This is fun. This is a good kind of ad for their concert.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Because think about it, if you aren't like maybe the biggest ATEEZ fan of all times, but you like have heard about them and you're into K-pop and what have you, and maybe you're Danish, maybe you're Dutch, and not a lot of like K-pop content ever gets created in any sort of relation to you, you're gonna go and check out when somebody finally does that.
Exactly.
And then you might go like, hey, I got some free time and I like this song by ATEEZ or that song by ATEEZ. Let's go to the concert.
Let's check it out.
And they make some money, and that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
This is so funny.
Very
like
cool.
Like,
very cool. What was your favorite part, though? Favorite part?
The Spanish one.
Definitely.
And the Italian was Spanish, and then
That
the
worked.
French one
Yeah.
with English was pretty good, and the Danish.
Yeah, the Dutch one, no.
No.
I mean, it's the language itself.
The language.
No hate, all the love to all the Dutch people out there, but...
Tell us. If you know any of these other languages, tell us how they did.
Yeah.
Tell us in Dutch, in German.
Like, I really will say, Dutch guys, you have a very interesting language. It really is from like a sort of language perspective, linguistic history,
Yeah, it is.
everything. But I just don't really think it sounds very nice.
It is not.
No, it is what it is.
doesn't.
No
Yeah.
offense to my Dutch neighbors out there. But, however, very cool.
Very cool. Yeah.
Very cool. Like the video if you enjoy our content. Comment down below what you thought about our reaction, our commentary. Was it interesting? Was it enlightening? And last but not least, husk hop over på Patreon, hvor vi har rigtig meget ATEEZ content. There you got a little bit of Danish, just for good measure. And what I was trying to say is, make sure to head on over to Patreon, where we got so much ATEEZ content. And there's new ATEEZ content coming out over on Patreon literally every single week. So if you want to check that out, then make sure to head on over to Patreon.
Vayan a Patreon.
Eso es correcto. Y pues no creo que hay más.
No.
Muchas gracias y
Ciao.
nos vemos. Chao.
Bye.
Ciao, guys. Bye. Take care.